Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Foxy Nuke.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Triple G met with Al Haymon, according to Mike Coopinger. Now, he met with Al Haymon at the Wilder Fury fight. Basically, Al Haymon is supposedly confident that he can lure Triple G to Fox, Showtime, PBC. And basically, the only way that I can see that as being them having anything to offer, because all the world champions are on DAZN, is basically a one-fight deal with Gennady Golovkin to fight a Jermall Charlo on pay-per-view. And at this point, I think that'll be a great deal for Triple G if he wants to fight Jermall Charlo on a massive pay-per-view for a massive payday. This is just my speculation on what I believe would be the offer, because they have no world champions. All world champions on DAZN. Saul Canelo Alvarez, Danny Miracleman Jacobs, and Demetrius Bubel Andre are all on DAZN. I do believe that Triple G would stop Jermall Charlo. I think that would be the best fight for him to take if he wanted a massive payday without all the risk of a Canelo, a Danny Jacobs, or a Demetrius Andre. These are all three good fighters, all proven champions. But then when you look at a Jermall Charlo, he's the only guy in the middleweight division that's only surrounded by hype. He's the only guy in the middleweight division that is unproven and that is not a world champion. And so at this point, if Showtime were to offer Triple G a massive payday, $10 million on pay-per-view, if I'm Triple G, I would seriously consider that as a one-fight deal. Stop Jermall Charlo and then move over to DAZN. But yes, they are in talks, and it looks like it's a real possibility. And I believe the only fight to be made on PBC is the Jermall Charlo. They have no other middleweights that's not complete garbage. And the only middleweight that they have that is Jermall Charlo, he's all hype at this point because he's never fought anybody that's elite. He's never won a world title at 160 pounds. And he's not a proven fighter. At this point, he's all bark and no bite. And we're being 100% unbiased and real. Triple G has been a world champion at 160. That's what people are not saying. He's fought Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's fought Danny Jacobs. He's fought the best in the 160 pound division. So anyone to say that Triple G ducking Jermall Charlo, it's a business. And why would you not want to fight world champions than some hype job? So if he chooses not to fight Jermall Charlo, if he chooses not to go to Showtime PBC, that means the offer wasn't good enough. Reportedly, also by Mike Coopinger, Eddie Hearn is flying out to LA this week. He hopes to convince Triple G to sign with DAZN. Now, I think ultimately DAZN is where Triple G will land and where he will stay, because it just has all the world champions, all the big money paydays. It has all the glory at DAZN. I think that would be a great move for him. He can compete with pretty much anybody over there. And he could have an opportunity for a world title and big paydays. But as far as Showtime, if he does go to Showtime, Fox, PBC, I think a one-fight deal to fight a Jermall Charlo and basically expose him as a fraud would be the best move for Triple G. And I don't mind Jermall Charlo. I think Jermall Charlo is a good fighter. I think he's an entertaining fighter. But since he's never stepped up, he's never proven he can cut off the ring. He's never shown that he has elite power because he's only fought tomato cans. When he stepped up against an Austin Trout, he couldn't stop him. He couldn't cut the ring off. And so you also have seen Jermall Charlo get hit on the chin many, many times. So at the end of the day, I don't even know if Jermall Charlo can stand up to Triple G's punching power. He's so unproven at 160 pounds. He's just a big guy. That's it. And we've seen big guys fall before. Once again, it's the IBFP, unbiased. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.